Hello and welcome to my channel. This is How to Scholar. So today we are going to be looking into how to register with your company with workers' compensation. Okay, so let's just start the process. So this is the information that you actually require. So PACRA certificate for Zidare, tax clearance or taxpayer identification number, which is a TPIN or tax clearance certificate. Okay. Then the rest of the information that will be required is there. So documents to be completed by the employer with the documents mentioned above include these other documents. So statement of earnings, annual return, form 14, download there. Employer enrollment form, registration forms can be downloaded via our download page on their website. Okay. Okay. So once you just click there, it downloads the document depending on where you save which option you've chosen, which folder that you've chosen to save the documents in. Okay, so let's move on to the next. So these are the assessment percentages depending on what industry that you are in or what services that you offer. Okay, so these are the assessment rates. Then that's per month per worker. Okay, that's in terms of money. Okay, so let's just move on to the next step. Okay, so we can just go there, get started. Okay, the net is quite slow today. So this is some of the information that will actually be required. So employer's name, same as registered at PACRA. Okay, so this means you put in the name of the company. So I'm just going to do this. I'll be using my company. Okay, so name under which business is carried on, so it's under the same. Okay, registered name of the company, liability companies only, limited liability companies only. So if the company is a limited company, put the information there. If it's not, you leave it blank. Okay. Employer type, so it's a private company. The nationality, Zambian, definitely. ZRAT pin. Okay, so yeah, 9502. So here you put in the TP number of the company itself. If it's a business name, there are times the business is registered under a personal NRC. That's like, for example, say mine is registered under my personal NRC. Though I've also got a limited company. Okay. Okay. So let's move on to the next part. So the PACRA number. Yo, don't remember where I put these documents. Let me just check in my email. Don't oftenly use the documents. Okay, found it. Okay, so next here, put our email. Okay, then company phone. Country Zambia. Yes. Have you previously been insured against workers' compensation risks? No. If yes, you put under what name? Name of insurance company. So we go on to the next. So address. Okay, I'm just going to the street. Okay, so if it's a building, you put all this information, the floor number, room number, name of building, landmark nearby. So a landmark nearby is okay. So the province is Copper Belt. So the reason why I'm using this address is because it's the only address that I very much well know. Okay, so closest that should be. So it's the address that I at least very well know. Okay, then what else? Postal address. So you're using the postal name. Town is dollar. Okay. Then we go. So postal code is always 10101. That's the postal code for Zambia because we only use one postal code in Zambia. So what you choose here, if you remember, there's a part that I mentioned in the first part of the video. I mentioned something about the rates or percentages depending on how much you'll be paying. This is what I meant. So you have to put in what you actually deal in. So I can't seem to find services that I offer, but I think I can go with not education services. You can find yourself on. So professional services, etc. Okay. So debt incorporated. So this information is always on the certificate. So actually, so it's always on the certificate of registration from PACRA. That's where you find this information. So that was yeah. Wow. 2021 September 3rd. Okay. So business commenced. Well, not yet. So I can even just choose today. No, I guess I'll just choose Friday. Okay. So state the precise nature of your trade, work, business, or profession. Okay. So this is also in the same document. Okay. So just going to copy this information from the document and just send it to my WhatsApp because it's linked. So they can just copy and paste it there. Okay. So always have to be sure of the information that you're putting in. Make sure that the information is actually correct. Okay. So the type of services that I registered for is this. Then what else? Give a general description of the various types of work in which your worker will be engaged. It's computer. Sorry. So e.g. Okay, so it's just the same information. State the names of all branches covered by this. So if you've actually got branches, so we'll say maybe here Lusaka, nature of business, branch town. So a branch name, a nature of business, branch town. Then you add in another branch just like that, depending on how many branches that you have. Once you're done, then you click on next. Okay, so here it requires my information. Okay, so I'm just going to national registration number. Oh, sorry. So there. Okay, I really don't want to put my actual information. So 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay. So I'll just be putting initials, but at least. Okay. Then the email, just put in a sample. Because I'm really not going to. So I'm just showing the steps that I can put my number. I'm just showing the steps. So this is a business name. So if there are any partners, I include there. So postal address, town. Okay, there we go. If it's different, use different. Okay, then next. So as you can see, login details will be sent to the phone number and email address provided below. Okay, so there, I'm also going to just do that. So the information that you put here, just make sure that the information is correct, because that's where the information will be sent to. So that's the login credentials. So the what's this, the account number, so the account number and the password as well. We'll just say the login credentials. Will be sent to that number. Okay, so if there's any other number that you use, you can also include it there. Then we go on to the next step. So the next step is where you attach the certificate of registration and TPIN certificate, tax clearance form. Okay. So since I'm not sending this, I'm not actually going to submit. Let me just attach something. Okay, there we go. Just imagine that these are the documents that are required. So here you need the also a certificate of company registration, which is from PACRA. Then this is from ZRA. Any of those two will do. Then we go next. So the next part is where you now verify your information that you've put in. So say, so there's the employer details, address and location, contact persons, postal details, business and details, preparator details. I'm Zambian, so my pronunciation if I muevene. So long as you can read there. Okay, so once you verify that information, then you can just confirm and finish. Then that's done. That's how you do the workers' compensation registration process of registering your company. So you can just click like and subscribe to see more future videos like this. So possibly I should be uploading soon a video on how to do the assessment when you're trying to pay for the compliance certificate, or I'll just say the workers compensation certificate. You have to attach your assessment and make the payment depending on the rates that your services are under. So once I click on confirm and finish, that means this information will be served in the system, and which is, I'm not going to do that because this was just for the purpose of just learning. Okay, so you can like and subscribe.